So 2.4.7c, we're given a PDF f of x equals 5.504 times 0.5 minus the quantity x minus 0.25 squared for x between 0.125 and 0.5. And we're supposed to find the quartiles. So find the lower and upper quartiles. Okay. Let's see. So to find lower and upper quartiles, we need to find our CDF first. So before I even do that, I'm going to try and simplify and expand. So first, let's simplify and expand f of x. So 5.5054 times 0.5 minus, let's see, x minus 0.25 squared. If I FOIL that out, that should be x squared minus 0.5x minus, let's see, or plus 0.0625. Let's double check that. And so then, again, we'll have 5.5054. And if we do 0.5 minus all of this, we'll have negative x squared plus 0.5x, and then 0.5 minus 0.0625 gives us 0.4375. Okay. Now I'm going to go through, multiply everything by that 5.054, just so I'm not dealing with it the whole time. So we'll have negative 5.5054 x squared plus okay, sorry, I just realized I'm not quite sure where this paused, but so far all I've been doing is expanding. So I FOILed out x minus 0.25 squared. I get x squared minus 0.5x plus 0.0625. And then I do 0.5 minus that. And now I'm going through and multiplying everything by negative 5.504. So we have negative 5.504 x squared plus 2.7527x plus plus 2.40861. Okay. So this is f of x. Okay. Now, let's find the CDF. Now, at this point, I highly suggest using calculators. The things on the exams will not be this hard to integrate. Okay. So, I mean, use Wolfram Alpha, use your calculator, do something that's slightly easier than trying to do all of this by hand. But we can do it by hand. So we need to take the integral now from 0.125 up to x of this negative 5.5054x squared plus 2.7527x plus 2.40861 dx. Okay. So I said we could do this by hand. I do not want to do this by hand. We are in a high enough class. We should not have to do this by hand. So go to wolframalpha.com. This is my go-to now. There are quite a few other places you can do them, even some that will show you step by step what you're supposed to be doing. But this is the one that I like. Okay. So I want to integrate. And I could have gone up to the very beginning and just integrated there. So let's integrate 5.5054 times 0.5 minus x minus 0.25 squared. Okay, again, on the exam, integrations will be a lot easier. And now I'll say from x equals 0.125 to x. You could do the dummy variable. Again, this is kind of what I'm saying. It doesn't really matter now. Okay. Let's see. I missed a parentheses. The thing I like about Wolfram Alpha is it will show me the result, so I kind of see what I put in to make sure I did it right. So 0.125 to x, okay, 5.5054 times 0.5 minus the quantity x minus 0.25 squared. That looks like what I wanted. So coming back over here, my CDF is equal to negative 1.83513 x cubed plus 1.37635 x squared plus 2.40861x minus 0.318998. Now that is my CDF. Now I need to set that equal to 0.25 because to find your quartile means, well, what value has 0.25 area to the left? So your CDF tells you area to the left, so we want to set that equal to 0.25. So we'll set it equal to 0.25 and solve for x. Now, even if I had done the integral by hand, I don't know how to get that equal to x. Okay, that's not something I can do using my techniques from Algebra 2. That's more of something we do in like a numeric class, a numeric solutions class. So I would, again, have to kind of go to my calculator. Okay, I could type that in to my calculator again. I could probably even put all of that in brackets and say set it equal to 0.25. 0.25 and solve for x. And it gives me a few solutions. So this was a cubic function. It crosses here 3 times. So it's equal to 0.25 and negative, almost negative 1, about 0.21, and 1.49086. So which one is actually in our range? So remember, we only care about x's from 0.125 to 0.5. So the only x we are going to care about is this 0.217. So x equals 0.217. And so that is my lower quartile. Again, at this point, the ones that get complicated, you don't have to solve by hand. On the exam, I make the calculus and the calculations very easy, so you're not trying to do all this by hand. For your homework, if you don't have a TI-89 or TI-Inspire or something that can do it on your calculator, just go to Wolfram Alpha and ask them to do it for you. Save yourself some time and headache.